should be good. Okay. Fingers crossed. Looks like everything is good on there. That's good. Alright. So, we're gonna work on Noctimar a little bit today. As you can see from the last time, I've just added in some splodges of colour. Because we were pretty done with Noct, so now we're just gonna throw down a bit of colour for our little Pikmins. And then see how we go. Basically. Yes. Alright. I will get to shading at some point, hopefully. Today. I was never intending this to be like a massive several part stream. Just kind of ended up being a bit of a thing. I also have a wrist brace on today because my joints are starting to act up a bit with the pregnancy. I know the flowers are blue. They're blue for now because we're going to highlight in whites, hopefully. So yes. So we're just laying down a bit of color first, which I'll come back and layer up with shades a bit later, once we've got everyone blocked in. We'll do that. Just getting it vaguely in the right place, so I can see how colors are going to affect each other. And I've made the thing that not sitting on the Pikmin pill or tablet or whatever purple, because that is actually Noct's color. Everyone else got kind of the right color. I mean, Prom's technically green, but whatever. He has a bit of green on him. So, but for now, we're just going to play with what we got. So this is the same playlist as last week, but I think stuff should be playing in slightly different orders, which will be nice. Oh yeah, eyes. I need to get a bit of white going for them or something. Which I'll come back for in a minute. Whee! Awesome! Fun stuff. So, technically, yesterday a typhoon was like coming on our region of Japan. But didn't actually hit us, it veered off. And it went off up to Tokyo today. So, I'm hoping everyone up in Tokyo is okay. They should be. Wasn't a particularly big typhoon, but I know some places there was another earthquake the other week, and all that kind of stuff. So here's hoping that everyone was doing alright. But yeah, we're almost done with June, which is kind of amazing for me. Like, I've got, from tomorrow, there's only 7 weeks left until my due date. And hi, Snapchat Face! How you doing today? Are you doing alright? You waiting for your download? Or your thing to go live? For 14? What is it, Shadowbringers or something? I've heard some people talking about it on Twitter this morning. Whoops. It's all downloaded, Shadowbringers. Have you played it yet, or have you been holding off? Have there been any like server issues since the new content went up, or I don't know. I got so used to World of Warcraft, and like every time a new thing came out, oh, it launches in 3 hours, so everyone's pre-downloaded. So, oh, that's good, because I am planning on going for like 2 hours or so. So by the time I come to an end with this, you should be ready to go. That's cool. I moved to a high pop server, so I expect the servers to be rough. Yeah, it was, from what I remember of like my World of Warcraft days, is like you'd go and join like a low pop server, and then you'd be like, oh no, I need people to talk to, and then new content would come out, and it would be like, oh my god, I can't access anything because everything's crashing. But I was a weird one apparently, because I preferred PvE rather than PvP. So I was always in quiet servers. I never really enjoyed the whole PvE. I don't know, I don't enjoy beating someone in a game like that. I would rather work together. The few times I did join the PvP servers was like, ugh, damn it, now I have to be mindful of people who might just try and kill me because that's what they find fun. So, wonderful. Yeah, give me PvE any day. But unfortunately, in our current gaming market, you don't see a lot of PvE stuff without it being single player. Yeah, it's a pain. So I never really got into the whole PvP thing. And WoW was especially bad because like as soon as you left a town or a city, anyone could just like have at you. It felt like. PvP in 14 is tucked off into the side and barely anyone does it. Oh, okay. Part of me wishes I had the money to be able to do 14, but you know, current circumstances kind of mean I don't have much excess cash. Especially since they still expect me to pay for my pension, even though pay into my pension, even though I'm not technically working. So that's a fun thing that I learned. But I will deal with it as best I can. Although they do allow you to like super backdate the payments. I think the bills I've got are like, please pay this within the next 3 years. No, 2 years. So I have some leeway. Yeah, it's a pricey sub. I tend to pay for like 3 months whenever I feel like dropping back. Yeah, I ended up like that with WoW. Like I played it pretty continuously for a while, and then it was like, oh god, it's just draining money and time. And I was a university student, so two things I didn't have a lot of. And when I broke up with my at the time boyfriend, it was like, well, now I have no one to play with because no one in that guild will have anything to do with me. So kind of used that as my out. So I've gone back a couple of times to do like, because you can do up to like level 20 for free now, which I find kind of cool. But nah, never got back into it. And now I burn all my time in Stardew. Yeah, video games just vanished for me. Oh, for you as well, yeah. I mean, I was doing some insane hours at uni before adding in trying to have a social life, and the fact that I didn't live on campus, I didn't even live in the city at that point because of issues. I'd had a roommate who just turned out to be the biggest asshole ever. And we weren't having any of that. Okay. Let's get this done. It's a bit dark. There are purple Pikmin on later games as well, so I don't feel too bad going in for the perps. It'll just make things a bit easier, and that's super messy. Whatever. There we go. Wee shop. Oh. There's some audio weirdness kind of rubbing into the mic. It might be the fan. You might be able to hear the fan. Hang on. Let me go into Streamlabs. Yeah, the mic is picking up my fan, which I have to have on because it's hot. I do have the AC on as well. The AC is technically in the other room. So the only sound I can think of that it would be the fan, which I can't not have on. I will keel over and die. So we're kind of just gonna have to live with that, unfortunately. Which is a shame, which is a bugger, I know, but it's either have the AC and the fan on, or not stream, so I don't feel like I have much of a choice. The sound is mostly fine, yeah, because I'm working on the tablet for this, I'm not fiddling with the settings, like, between game audios and stuff. I just left all the settings the same from last week, so okay, we got some blocky colors in. That's all good. Fantastic. I'm just gonna pick up this bit of eye color and give these boy oops. In a brush that's a better size would be better. There we go. I love how, like, horrified this Iggy Pikmin looks. Whereas Prom Pikmin is more like, ooh, what are you? Okay. So, let's have a little save-o. Alright. And, I'm gonna start with his skin, I think. So we'll pick up... Wow, that's a really dark color. I don't want to go quite that dark yet. Where am I going to have this light coming from? Maybe... vaguely overhead. Now, this is going to be... Oh, that's why. Because I'm going to go back in with the... No, I don't like that. It's just too dark for me. What brushes are we using? We're using darker pencil. I don't want lighter pencil. I like the scaling on this, so that's better. We will go back in and that's still really dark. I don't like it. Skin is the one bit where I'm just like, eh. Do that there, because that will be good for later. Just getting it not too dark the first time, and then building it up. Because, it gives them a cute little noses. Alright, so we'll work on the skin. Oh, Lich! Hey! You're here for 15 minutes and then I need to go shower. How am I today? I'm okay. I didn't sleep very well last night at all. Like, constant waking up and stuff. But, we're doing okay. I've had worse night's sleep. Which is a kind of horrible thing to say. But, We're getting there. Nope, that one. So, just kind of playing with things, with colors at the moment. Okay. We're not going to have too much of this to worry about. Is that? No, that needs to be that. Am I even picking that up? I am good. Just marginally darker, but that's what I want. So, no, it's fine. It happens. Like, I'm not always gonna get the best night's sleep, I know. It just seems to be kind of like compounding a little bit at the moment. That's too dark now. This is the issue I have. I don't like it when things are too dark. There we go. Then we need to go a little bit further back in. See, now that's just grey. When 14 goes down from maintenance, there's a tradition for artists to draw Hot Dragon Boys, so I am very good ATM. Nice. Yeah, I don't like it when it goes to that, like, grey shade. I know I want it a bit this way. Yeah. I'll have to see if I can blend these out. I hate colouring skin. I wonder if we can get it a bit paler. See, it's still just really... I know they've used like a brownie tone here. Maybe I can pull that up a bit. It's still really dark. For me. Now we're going pink. Not just grey! Damn it, I hate colouring skin. Yeah, standard case is killing time here until, unless I just go with the one shade. I don't know. I want to go back in. What does some of the original Pikmin stuff look like? Pikmin. It is very soft. I don't want to use the brushes. Or can I use the brushes for good effect? Well, the brushes will take the edge off a little bit. Okay. So we can kind of take the edge off some of the colouring with that. Ah! Didn't want you to pick that up. Okay. Okay, now I feel a bit better going with a darker grey. So I'm just going to brush it on over the top. Yeah, it's not going to be so standout-ish then. There we go, we'll go with the brush. And then we'll build up as we go. I want a slightly bigger... There we go. That's better. Now we're getting somewhere. Getting somewhere with you now, Noct. That makes me happy. Okay. Whew. So, shall we see next standard case in about a month when they emerge from the game having 100% to do it? I mean, yes. That'd be awesome. to be honest. In my opinion. Just have a stand-up case come back and be like, I have done everything, I'm now free! Okay. I kind of want to do the hair next. So let's start with a bit of... You got some time off next week, that's cool. Let's get some dark in. And then we'll think about blending some stuff. Okay. Noctimar kind of does this, so... Okay. Be careful with these brushes. Because it's all on the same layer! Booking time off for video games is a power play. It is. And kudos to be able to those who can do it, I say. Okay. So we've given Noct a bit of shading. Just want to give him a bit of lightness as well. And then we'll go in with the brushes and clean the whole thing up a bit. Not clean up, we're going to make a huge mess of it, but... Oh, they decided to do my own time off. I tried to get when Jake was 6, so they owe me. Oh. That kind of sucks. Big time. Okay, let's pick up... Well, first of all, let's pick up this. And go in with a smaller brush. Ooh, see, this is why I don't like using the brushes off the bat. Because you lose the... It just kind of works with the colour that's underneath. And since we're all on one layer, we've lost having the grey. So we just gotta go back in for a second and tidy up. Oh, good timing all the same. Yeah, I went to my parents' place and was there watching Jake, and then I got called to come back into work. That sucks, to be honest. Like, that sucks big time. Okay, now we can go in with the brush. Let's go in with this first. Get some of this back in. Yee, smudgy smudge. I just love how messy this looks. This was never something I would have been able to accomplish on my regular tablet, like the graphics tablet I had, rather than the actual tablet like I'm working on now. Ooh. Just throw down some color and kind of blend it out. Whoosh. We'll go back in with a bit of darker color there. But for now, we're just kind of getting some rough shapeage. See, now I think we're going to need the darker. Some of the darker shading. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, we're gonna have to come in with a darker pickup color. Alright, let's try some of this. Get some of this coming back. Whoa. See, we accidentally picked up the pink that was like underneath. Wow, this hair is like... It does not look that good, Lich. You're being too sweet. His hair is being a bum. And I gotta get this bit coming in. There we go. There we go. Noct has messy, messy hair. So, there we go. Ah! Screw that. We'll go back in with this. Make sure there's nothing to pick up. Great. Do we want to do anything else with this? It's still a bit dark up here. There we go, that's a bit better. Whee! This is part of like learning how to use the other tools that I now have at my disposal. So we're gonna give him a little bit of lightness. Because as you can see from in here, he does have just a bit. Artists are impossible to compliment. No, it's just we don't. Like, I can think of so many people that are like a bajillion times better than me. So, it's then just really hard to be like, oh yeah, sure, I'm amazing. It's like, it doesn't work like that. Okay, that's not enough. That's too much. I need the base. Ooh, tiny, tiny, tiny! I feel you in there, sweetheart. Giving Mama a good old kick. Stop kicking, sweetheart. Mama's trying to do a thing. See, if I just go on, it's not gonna... It takes way too long to get the colour to come through. But, we'll try. Jen Bartel tweeting about how she's trying to improve as an artist. Like, excuse me? You made the hair go from like single flat color to shaded and cool in like 5 minutes. It's not that awesome. There we go. So that's his hair. I think I'm pretty happy with that. So, let's get to work on his little spacesuit. And I am learning like how to do this. So we're gonna give him a bit of a... Like, I gotta go in with a solid sort of color. And then go back and sort of like fix it. I want this to be more of a reddy black, actually, I think, rather than a blue. Let's fix that. Over here. There we go. That way. That's better. Bit more of a reddy black. It'll just look nicer. To go shower now, but I will be checking in while eating breakfast. Cool! Well, enjoy your breakfast. If you can come back at all, that'll be awesome. Okay, that's all gonna be. Alright. Yo, you're eating dinner, are you, Santa Case? That's cool. I will be cooking dinner after this. I'm gonna do an eggplant. Hang on, what am I making? Eggplant, spicy sausage, salt, tomato sauce to go with either pasta or rice. And that's our dinner tonight. Okay. It's kind of the gist of where I want this to be. And let's get a little lighter shading. I still want that to be a bit pinker. Hey, there we go. Yeah. Let's blend all that. With our brushes. Let's go a little bit bigger. Oh, Tiny, I feel you with a kicky kick there. Okay. Going with this. Eee. You're lucky I'm eating because that sounds amazing. No, I'm trying to make sure that, because for a lot of the time I just kind of cook, and it's when my husband comes home it's like, here's dinner, you don't get much of a choice, it's like, it's what I made. So I try and do a couple of nights where I'm like, what do you actually want for dinner? Like, is there a thing you would prefer I cook? And the other night he was like, oh, can we have eggplant or something? I really want eggplant. Like, yeah, we can do eggplant. That's not a problem. So, I'm trying to be good to my hubs. He's a wise man. Eggplant is hella good. I'm just not a huge fan of the texture, to be honest. So I don't like cooking with it too often. But I can appreciate it, and I'll use it now and then, so this is too dark. Okay, I'm gonna go back in and lighten this up. I was a bit over enthusiastic with my how much darkness to put in this. That's fine, we'll fix it later. We've lost some of the definition on stuff. It's fine, we'll go back in and we'll fix it up. Okay. Let's go back in with this and see if we can't fix some of this without losing too much. Okay, he's looking alright. He's just a bit on the dark side. But that's kind of a given, I guess. There we go, that's a bit better. Bit of a softer switch to the shadings. It makes things look a bit nicer. Yeah, that's better. Well, it's a little bit too over-enthusiastic with that initial color swipe, I think. Oh yes. Oops, well. It's looking better. Let's just, there we go. Get some of that. Right! Let's deal with this little patch of grey we've got going on here. Oh, I'm gonna put my feet up. I'm well aware this probably just looks like I'm being crazy and swiping all over the screen. But there is method to my madness, I swear. So we'll be a bit more, whoa, a little bit more careful with our placement choices. Whee! Okay. Then we want a light. A bit of shine. Awesome! We'll just go straight in with this, I think. I can always add. See, that just disappears in like seconds. There we go. Okay. Also, trying not to just go outside of lines. Because we don't want that! Get some of that back, because I lost all of the, I lost it all! When I, that's a bit better. Whee! Okay, let's go for a bit of a... Nice. So you're just gonna be playing this weekend, I assume? Rather than, oops, that was the red I smudged. I don't want the red. Stop picking up red. Go for a smaller brush. There we go. Wee. Oh. Probably, we'll see. Do take breaks if you're gonna be playing for most of the weekend, like, because you're gonna don't want to burn out on it before you've done it, you know? Okay, Noct is looking pretty good. Let's do his little red bits. Okay. We are gonna go for a smaller brush now. We sure. And okay. I haven't touched the game since the 15 event a good few months ago. Oh yeah, I remember that. I had so many people being like, oh my god, are you gonna play it? I'm like, no, I don't have 14 and I'm not gonna buy 14 and pay for all of that stuff just for a tiny piece of content. Like, don't get me wrong, I love 15 to pieces. I mean, I'm doing a freaking Pikmin crossover picture right now. But, I ain't about to go pay for a whole piece of game for a little bit of content. Just to make sure I wouldn't feel burnt out. Also, that event was level 50, so a lot of work just for a small event. Yeah! Right? Like, I can't see myself having gone through all of that. Especially given my history with, like, WoW and stuff as well. So, I was kind of like, nope, you know what? I will bypass. That just completely wiped that out. Okay. Let's go in with the smaller brush. So the other one kind of got wiped out as well. Okay. This will be better. Zoom! Again, I'll come back in and tidy some of this up. I say tidy up, I'm literally just making it messier. Okay. Also, the level 1 to 50 stuff is a big old slog anyway. Good to know that I didn't go waste my time. Because that would have been really annoying to have done that, if that were the case. Whee! And let's get a bit of this darker color back to try and... What's that? There we go. Hooey! Nope, I want to pick some of this up. Get some of this painted! Okay. I'm feeling happier with these little buttony bits now. They're not looking quite so flat. Okay. Let's do this little glovey over here. Let's work on this just a smidge. Wee shot. Let's zoom out a bit. I need to be able to see what I'm doing in regards to the whole piece. Wee shaw. Yeah. This is just me just being a bit of a dumbass with colors, but I don't know. Somehow it's working out pretty good for me. I'm also now sitting the tablet on top of my baby bump, so we'll see how Tiny feels about all of this in just a sec. Thank you. It's nice to be able to draw again, I have to say. Okay. Let's do a bit with this, and then we'll... There we go. Boots. Okay, you're a bit too dark over there. And then let's lighten you up just a smidge. Here. There we go. That's looking good. Okay, one more bit on... Oh no, damn it. I forgot his antenna. I'll go back and do that in a minute. Ugh. Go back and do the antenna in just a second. It's like, we're nearly done with Noct. It's like, damn it, no we're not. And then I will have to do a bit with his helmet to make sure it actually looks like he's wearing a helmet, you know? Okay. How are we doing? Okay. Could do with evening this out a bit. Oops. Having a think there, tablet. Whoa! Too much happening, I think, for it, so it had a bit of a spaze. Okay. Let's do his little antenna. Oh, thank you, Standard Case. We're just, pootling along. And yes, tablet doesn't feel half as hot now that I've got AC and fan and everything happening, so... Okay. Ugh, I didn't mean to rotate. Come back. Well, I guess we're kind of rotated now. Okay. Whee! Let's, do some of this. Maybe I'll make his a little light on top purple. That could be cute. I don't know, he's gonna go do the dishes. Okay, go do dishes. You go be an adult, a productive human being. No, that's not what I wanted. I want you to be back to normal. There we go. Okay. Maybe we'll make his little light purple to match the to match this thing. I know Olimar's is white, but whatever. I don't care. Awesome. You are not getting dark. Put you back. Now let's go super light. Yay, okay. Noctis is pretty much done. So let's give him, I want to just look up quickly how to do this. I am also glad that I'm damn it, that's tiny. Okay. See, it's not glass though. I'm gonna have to do this on another layer for Noct. I'll come back and do that at the end, I think. So, let's work on Iggy. So now we're gonna go down a layer. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. Gonna need a slightly bigger. There we go. See, now this is getting kind of hard to work with because I'm doing light colors on a light background. Ooh, tiny. Are you having a bit of a kicky? Okay, you know what? Let's go in with this and just. There we go. That's better. Oh. Of course, my mother pings me like right now. Okay, let's get this yellow. Come here. And then we'll go for a bit more of an orange. There's our darker shade. There we go. It's looking alright. Let's get a bit more. Hey, there we go. Right, Iggy, you need a mouth, but I'll put that on you last. Right. Let's start with your little highlights, maybe. Shot. Okay. Because you don't have a nose or anything. Okay. All right. Pikmin, what are you like around the bottom? I mean, I know I've given you massive long legs compared to actual Pikmin, but it's gonna work out fine. There we go. Woo, Tiny! You kicky boy! Okay. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Gonna have to move how I'm sitting in a minute, because Tiny is having a bit of a wriggle. Whee! Shot. Whoops. Accidentally took lightness there. Okay. Pick up some of this blue. Make it a little bit darker. Somewhere in the middle, I think. Right, there we go. Okay. Yeah, let's go back in with a different color and lighten them up around the Okay, we're getting there. Okay, shot. Trying to make sure it just doesn't look flat with the colors at all. Just kind of hard, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Ugh. How are we doing, little blue Pikmin? Oh, you're not looking too bad. You could probably do with a bit of a lighter shade up here. That's better. And let us come in and do something with your smaller brush would be in order here. Oh, it's a shame. Lich is never here when this song plays. I feel like it's a good Lich song. Makes me think of the Sea of Thieves stream she does. Yeah. Woo! Because Lich is a pirate. We need Lich to come back. Lich, come back. Oop, stop rotating, damn it. Okay, so then he just needs a bit of a pink mouth, I think. Yeah, just pink. You're here! You're here for this awesome, like, pirate music. Fantastic. You need this pirate music in your life. Oh, did it just finish? Hang on. It's still going, hopefully. Yeah, 7... No, it's this music track. It's like, we're just like, it's perfect for Lich. She's not here, damn it. Now you're here! And it's awesome. Oh, it's still going! It's still going. We're all good. Yeah, alright. Well, let's give... Iggy should have like a little... Whoa, see, this is what happens when we don't pick up the colors. There we go. Iggy's got some color on his lenses. Look at that. Iggy and Prom. Not Iggy and Prom, Iggy and Noct. Save, just in case. Alright. Let's run Gladio. How long have we been going? About an hour. Okay. Gladio. Hello, darling. But yeah, the pirate song. It's awesome and we love it. Oh, I need to do his green as well. Okay. Alright. We got ourselves a little bit of color coming in. Can't believe we're plowing through this time. Oops. That's too big. The 14-15 crossover that needs to happen is for Highlander males to look more like Gladio. Yeah, I've heard some stuff about people being annoyed with the character models being too feminine or something. But I don't know how much to, like, believe, because I don't play. Or, like, the models that were used, they don't have eyebrows for Enderman. Oh my god. That's dumb. Okay. I need a slightly bigger brush for this. See, that's too dark. Let's go back and pick up the original red. Or, yeah, we'll pick up the original red for now. That's better. Okay. part of the lore that they shave them off or something. That seems weird to me, but okay, I guess. However they wanna deal with it, I guess? I don't know. That's weird. But then, don't understand. The character creator is pretty limited, but plenty of folks still make incredible... Yeah, I've seen some of, like, the characters on Twitter and stuff, and some of them look awesome. I have other friends who play, so... Because I was in a big Final Fantasy... I'm still technically in it, but I don't really go in there anymore. A big Final Fantasy 15, and it's kind of spread itself as like just a Final Fantasy Discord now. But I know a bunch of people in there play it. I just never got around to removing myself from the Discord. I should, because I don't ever go in there anymore, really. We do need to... There we go. Make that a little bit darker. Because I can come back in later and make it not be so dark. Come here, my little Gladio man. Oh, I assume it's just all... Yeah, I don't know. I've not been in there for like months. Oops, that's the wrong color. So, I don't know. They try and keep things like to channels and stuff, but sometimes it just doesn't happen, and chats overspill, and... Which is fair. But as someone who's really only interested in 15, it kind of feels a little bit of a kick in the teeth that it's not the place that I joined when I joined for 15, you know? But I understand. Okay. Let's get a bit of softness coming in. His face is looking a little bit flat. We'll pick this back up and smooth that out a bit. Oh, change how I sit. Okay. Let's make him a little bit darker around here. Okay. Okay, now the tablet's starting to get hot. Whoa, picking up that purple, I see. Don't want you picking up that purple, but okay. Okay, let's work on this green. Whoosh. Okay. I don't mind here if the colour bleeds a bit, because that does happen in plants. It'll pick up like a bit of colour from the original like stem or something sometimes. I've seen it happen. Cool. Okay, let's move a little bit. There we go. Get a bit darker. Pop some of that back in there. Yeah. Stop picking up the red. want you to pick up the red, not like that. We're small the brush as well, it might help. Yeah. Okay, with that, I'm gonna say Gladio is pretty much a done-erless. Let's work on some Prompto. Oh, we should keep some of these greens. So the Prom's a little bit of floof. A little bit on his little bud. There we go. You are the wrong color. There we go. And I'm just going to blue a little bit. There we go. Yes. Okay. Brushy, brushy. Oh. Okay, I'll read those in a minute. Damn it. Brush, brush. There we go. Right. Let's work on Prom's yellow. This is gonna be hard. Because he's so bright. Let's go kind of orangey for his tone, I think. Whew. Pop some color down. Yeah. Since he's on this side, all of his shading's the other way. Okay, and then we need to go back to this yellow and a bit whiter for all of his highlights. Yay! Shiny butt! Whew! Okay, get some water. Alright. Get this out. Oh, we didn't do any dark up here. Pick that up. Let me do that quickly. And pick that back up. There we go. That's better. See, that pale color just completely disappears, so I'll put that back in a minute. Let's go up a size. That might help. There we go. A wee shot. I know it probably looks like I'm undoing a lot of the work that I do, but it's trying to make sure that no color overtakes too much. And it's also for me then to go, okay, well this bit needs to be shaded and whatnot. I've kind of learned as I've been using this program and learning these brushes. Like here, he's just a bit brown for my liking. Like, it didn't take on that orangey color that I was hoping for. But we can work on him. That's what the arting is for. Shading seems like something you could do forever. Yep! It really is. Unless you're going for like the super clean, like anime kind of shading. Which I'm not very good at. At least at the moment. I would need to work on that quite a lot, in my own opinion, but okay, that's looking a bit better. It's looking a bit better. Not looking so flat there, Prom. Let's get some of this bright back, if we can. I like having it a little bit. Are we gonna need a thinner brush? And then we'll go back in and smooth it down a bit. Shiny butt! Whew! Brushy brushy! But yeah, you could shade like this for days. That's why I do reach the point where I'm like, it's good enough, it's done. Right there. Prompto looks fine. Little boy. Like in the grand scheme of things, you can tell he's shaded. You can tell he looks right-ish. Okay. Just want to give him a bit on his eyes. And then we'll, I calls it. Oh, damn it. That was supposed to be a brush. And a bit of shading. Just around the bottom. Yeah. Okay, I need to erase this bit for Noctis. Okay, Gladio could do with a bit more, I feel. Now I'm looking at him from a distance. Go to the layer. Yeah, I'm doing so much, it's like, I need to save, damn it! Okay, we'll do a bit more. Feels like he needs this a bit more. Like, it feels like he's too much of this base red all over the place, so... Just from looking when I was zoomed out. So we're gonna... try and give him a little bit more of a zhuzh. It could also just be that the red is a really hard color to work with. Let's see. Does that look better? That looks a bit better. Now it's too... There we go. That should be better. Alright. Let's do this purple thing. Make him even stronger. I think it's as well, it's like, Prom looks so bright. Maybe he needs a better... like... lightness to him. I don't know, it's hard to know what to do. No. Okay, we'll leave him. We'll leave him be for now. So let us pop some of this on here. We don't want to do too much, because Noct is kind of sitting in the middle of this. So, We're kind of just going for a vague bit of color. Imply the curve and the shape a little bit. This is probably where we're gonna have to go quite dark in places to get the shapeage. This is where you can see I've used layering to make sure I don't end up going over the boys. Right, let's get some of this done. I'm gonna use a much bigger brush for this. Just as a initial, how's this gonna look kind of thing. Whew. Okay, no, we're definitely gonna come back in with a... See, now I'm just picking up this color, so I'm getting rid of all the work I've done. So we'll come back in with a darker color on our brush. Oh, Tiny! You's a really boy! Okay. I'm getting a bit more color down now. That's good. Whoops. I'll erase that in a minute. Zoop. There we go. Tiny is also excited for Shadowbringers. Probably. Might take some explaining to him, but I'm sure he'd be interested. Give him a couple years. Okay. Let's bring that color a bit more. That's looking alright. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay. How to do this little bit on Noct. I kind of want to put it on another layer. I'm going to lift some of this. And give him just a bit of a... I know it looks like I'm overwriting that, but I'm on a different layer now, so it's nothing, it's not going to affect anything underneath. Like, everything underneath is still there, it's just hidden away. It's pretty simple, really. You just travel to a different world that's in a reflection of the world you are on in order to fight God herself. Cool! Yep, sounds simple. Okay, what I need now is I need like a background to work on. Just need like a strong color. There we go. Because if you look, I can't quite tell what I'm doing with the brush. Because what I want is I want it to kind of fade gradually. Because I'm also just gonna reduce the opacity of that level as well. Slowly, more and more reduction in like pen pressure until I get to a point where I'm vaguely happy. Then I'm just gonna really dim down the opacity. Oh wow, hi Noct. I see you there. Bit of color. I do actually really love the fact that the previous expansion songs have been sung from the gods' point of view, but now that our relationship might not be in the best place, this expansion song is from our point of view. Oh, cool! Okay. So let's... yeah, see, you can barely tell that he's had any colour on there. Okay, what do I want to do? As like a background. Do I want to do a background? This is the question. Because the game itself is pretty, like, muddy. Like, it's just a lot of greens and browns, so... Adobe Shioa. Let's get rid of these screenshot layers first as well. Bring this back. Oh wow, we should tidy up Nook's face a bit. Alright. There we go. But yeah, what to do about this? Because when there's nothing there, you can't really tell. I kind of want to put green or brown. Maybe we'll go for brownie. Brown at the front here. And then we'll go in with a sort of green behind. Oh wow. Let's zoom that out a bit more. Oh yeah, now because this palette is a huge, we're getting into a loading sort of errors. Like, oh, it's slowing down now. Just randomly. See, but then it doesn't look as nice compared to the other stuff, because I need to blend like this. And it's just not gonna look as good. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do about a background. You know what I might do? I might just go for a very simple... See, why are you... Oh, it's because it's on nothing. Right, okay. If I put you on a base, you're gonna look better. Alright. Now I can do this. There we go. That's better. Then we'll go in for a bit more clear. Awesome. Yeah, music does seem to be really good in the Final Fantasy games, I have to say. From the little I have experienced. Alright, we might get this done in a bit. Alright, that'll make me happy. Let's get some of this out of the way. Doesn't 15 let you listen to a lot of the previous game songs in the car? It does! It is an amazing feature, and I was getting to listen to a load of music that I had never heard as someone who's never really played the older games. So I was like, what is this? This is a cool song! And the game would be like, it's from this! Don't mind me as I just randomly fling color around on this palette. Oh, we're loading. There we go. I think sometimes I'm giving the program a little bit too much to do. It's alright. Okay. Let's get rid of some of this because that's a bit dark. How are we looking? Okay, I feel like I need a bit more up here. And a bit more down here. Just to balance. Because Prom's so high up compared to everyone else. That's it. And then this should come up a little bit as well. Just a little bit. Okay. Maybe that's better now. Yeah. I like that a bit more. Ugh. Too dark. Too dark. That's better. Okay, we should nearly be done. We've been going for a while, actually, longer than I thought. Okay. I might just throw in, just want a little bit of like green behind everything. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. Is that just not showing through because it's this color? Probably. Oh no, that's too big. That's too big. That's too small. I don't know. I might leave it without the green. Or without that brown as well. I'll save it both ways. But yeah. We did it. We got some Pikmins. I should add my Doomabob all the way to the top. I'm going to do it in a purple. How big is this? Okay, that's quite big. I like using the purplies. That's too bright. I think I had it like here before. There we go. Because now I can just move it. Oh, yeah. Purple is a very good color. It doesn't always stand out over these things, so I might have to, Oh, it does alright when I put them across the middle like that. But... no, lock clip, lock. I might just make it a bit darker. Or lighter. I don't know. No, darker is then not as easy to read. That's better. We'll keep it this sort of light, lilac-y. Yeah. Alright. Save. Save. We'll leave it at that, I think. I don't think we'll do anything backgroundy. Alright, let's export. Hunger. Images. No, not images. Art. Pikmin XV. Oh, I don't think you can see that. That's good. Whee! Shot. We did it! Woohoo! Oh, that makes me happy. And it's coming up on 5 o'clock. This means we've been going for... an hour and 40 minutes? So, we finished. I don't really want to start anything new just yet. So I think I'm going to call it. I'm gonna call it here, and next week we'll come back and work on something else. I'm not entirely sure what. And thank you. No problem. I'm glad I could keep you entertained while you wait for your game to go live. So it's nice to have the company. So I will see you probably on hopefully on Sunday in Lich's stream then. So see you then, and bye bye.